Hello! I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Sagittarius moons. How are you today, Sagittarius moons? I hope you're doing well. There we go. As I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths to calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself, get relaxed, get comfy. Let's see what's going on with you guys this month. I do have my cat Cheralyn in the background today, but she's just laying down. I think she's sleepy. But if she does start making noise, that's what that is, just like always. All right, let's take a look at your cards. So for the Oracle card, we have Focus with Sagittarius and the air element. Okay, and for your tarot cards we have Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Hanged Man, Ace of Chalices, aka Ace of Cups, Page of Chalices reversed, aka Page of Cups reversed, and lastly, the Sun. Hi, Cheralyn. She's here. She decided to get up. Oh, don't. She likes to chew on my cards. Don't chew on the cards, silly. So I think right off the bat, I can already tell you what the main message of this reading is. I'll get into more detail, of course, in a second, but I'm wondering if the reason why you clicked on this reading is because you're working towards something, trying to get yourself to some spot, and you're feeling a little stagnant right now, or you might be feeling like your efforts aren't paying off the way you want them to. This reading wants to reassure you, you are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's kind of it. That's the main thing. Like, just keep, whatever you're doing it right. Keep doing that. You don't need to worry about whatever you're worrying about. But yeah, so that's the main thing, honestly. I could just leave it at that. But of course, let's get a little more specific into what specifically is going on here. So we have King of Swords here with Page of Cups reversed. The King of Swords is, I feel like he's trying to tell me that you have been doing a really good job, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, doing a really good job of just kind of putting your head down and doing what you need to do. I don't know if I can really say what specifically we're talking about here. I guess just whatever you're working towards, whatever goal you have in mind. There's really nothing in this reading that's making me think it's any particular thing, like, at all, to be honest. But whatever it is, I think you've been doing a very good job of just putting your head down and doing what you need to do. Kind of like, all right, this is my step 1, this is my step 2. I really don't feel like doing this today, but I'm going to do it anyway because I know I need to. And that's awesome, obviously, right? But of course, with the Hanged Man, that kind of makes me feel like, well, I think especially in this reading, there might be a little bit of stagnancy that's not really like super coming through. I think it's more just like overthinking. Like I don't think anything's coming through that's like showing any like real specific problems besides this, but we'll get to it in a second. But like real actual obstacles, I'm not seeing a whole lot of that in this reading. But I think it's more like, well, am I doing something wrong? Is there something I could optimize a little better? Is there something I should change? I feel like that's kind of what you're thinking with this Hanged Man here. Again, I'm assuming it's because you would like to be a little farther along. You want things to happen as quick as possible, right? Most of us want that. But I don't know. I think I'm not really seeing any reason for you to make any changes. I feel like this is just one of those times where it's like, okay, it's just not time yet. You just gotta keep working, keep going, right? We're not at that step yet. We're at this step and we gotta just focus on where we're at right now. The only real conflict I'm seeing here is this Page of Cups reversed, which is, I feel like especially with the context of this reading, yeah, I think you might just be feeling a little unfocused, a little looking in different directions and trying to see what needs to change, what needs to be tweaked, what do you need to do more of, what do you need to do less of, like kind of a little all over the place. So I think you can tone that down a little bit. Like I said, I think you already are doing a pretty decent job of just saying, all right, what do I have to do today? Okay, let me just focus on that and not think so much about the uncertainty, the what ifs, the more distracting things. So if anything, that's something you can work on, is just staying more focused. But again, the point is you want to be focused just on what you're doing. Trust the process, keep going. There's really not much more to say, to be honest. But just to remember that you are very adaptable. The best way that you can get through this and get to what it is that you want is to be adaptable, like water, right? And both of these cards, cups, in case you don't know, is associated with the water element. So in both of these cards, we have these flowing rivers. Just trust that, even if there is something you're overlooking right now or not seeing or messing up somehow, some way, which honestly, there's nothing coming through. I really don't think there is any of that. But if somehow there is, or later down the line there is, just trust that you have enough of a foundation that you're gonna make it through. It's gonna be fine. By building this strong foundation and doing the dirty work, the tough work right now, that's how you stay stable enough to be adaptable with whatever happens. So what I'm trying to say is just you don't have to worry about that right now. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. You're doing it right. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave it there because otherwise I'm just going to keep repeating myself. So, okay, well, thank you for such an easy reading, Sagittarius moons. If you have any questions about this or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. On the shorts part of my channel, I have hundreds of shorts videos where I talk about each of the cards. I talk about their upright meaning, their reversed meaning, as well as any symbolism within the cards. So if you're feeling particularly drawn to any of these cards or if you'd like a little more information about any of them, feel free to check that out. But yeah, I think you're on a great path. And again, this reading, it's really not giving me a whole lot to go off of. I feel like the cards are just wanting you to know, like, just keep going. Whatever this is, keep going. You're doing great. Don't overthink it. Stay focused, stay grounded and in the present. Don't get too focused on stuff that hasn't happened yet and is not going to happen. You know, you're good. You're all good, Sagittarius moons. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!